Hello and welcome to the show. I'm your host, Ernest Lee. We have a great show for you today, so sit back and relax. And as always, take notes and pass all the information on to anybody in your neighborhood, community, church, wherever. Let them know about the great things that are going on at Pitt Community College. We have so many things going on. It's a very short time to cover some things, but stay tuned always to GPAT Radio. We will always give out information, and we will always expect you, if you hear my voice, you're deputized as a recruiter for Pitt Community College to talk about all these great things that are going on at the community college. We have a great show for you today. With us, we have Miss Thick Pen. Miss, I'm gonna let you introduce yourself. That way, we got this straight.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I can do that.
Please. Okay, because I'm about to get tongue twisted here.
Is that right? Well, I'm going to introduce myself. My name is TashikaTLilley, and I am a lead case manager. Nope, I'm a case manager here at the Pitt County Reentry program.
Okay, great. Now, tell us a little bit about. We're gonna talk about that a little bit. The reentry program.
Yeah, okay.
If to say reentry, what are we talking about?
We're talking about individuals who are justice involved, who are trying to come back into the community. So justice involved could mean they were in jail, they were in prison, on probation, parole, somehow affiliated with the court system, and now they're trying to come back into the community just like a regular citizen.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now, so how does the program work per se? For a person that's getting ready to get out, and then let's talk about a person that's been out for a while. Can you use services for them? How does the reentry program actually work?
All right, so we get referrals from just about anybody in the community. So that could be a probation officer, it could be a judge, it could be family members, friends, somebody from the sheriff's department. It could be a caseworker at the prison. They'll send us a referral, or people just walk in. And from there, we talk to you, sit down, have a little meeting, and you tell us those services that you're needing in order to get back into the community. So, like I said, a referral could come from a judge or your probation officer.
Okay. Now, what kind of services do you guys provide?
So we have three main services that we provide. The first one I can say is built off of education. So the Pitt County Reentry Program has partnered with Pitt Community College. And if we get individuals who want to finish their high school diploma, get a GED, pick up a trade, get an associate's degree, we're able to point them in the right direction at Pitt Community College. Another service we can involve is what we like to call job leads. And so what we do is we talk to different people in the community, different employers, to see, okay, are you going to hire, and will you hire our particular clientele that might have some stuff on their record? And so we'll basically point them in the right direction. If they need their resume updated, we'll help them update a resume. Once they're hired, if they need a certain uniform, certain shoes, a hat, or that type of thing, we'll help them get that too. That way they can get the employment that they need. And lastly, we do what's called short-term housing. So it's not a house, it's a room inside of a transitional home. And it is short-term because it's nothing long-term. We're just kind of helping you out a little bit. If you're considered homeless, we can help you out a little bit till you get back on your feet. So those are just some of the main services that we provide here at Pitt County Reentry.
Okay, now at the reentry, how would a person, I guess, you talked about the referral. How about, do you still help people, say, who have been incarcerated and they didn't know about the program? They're hearing about the program now. Do you take people or walk-ins, and what are the services for them?
Of course. So if you've been out of the justice system for a couple months, couple of years, but you were somehow involved at one point in your life, you can walk right on in. We do appointments, but we also do walk-ins. Some people might hear from a friend, hey, go down to this place, and they'll come right through the door. Once you get through the door, we get some paperwork from you, get some background information, and then we go from there. So yes, you can definitely just walk right on in. And then some people, sometimes parents and friends bring them in and say, hey, this person needs your help. They were in the system. Can you help them out? Bring them right on in. So yeah, we definitely take walk-ins.
Well, I guess the question that I would have with anybody, as say, because we just heard you say something about, okay, you come in and we probably can help you with jobs. Okay.
Mhm.
Jobs are important and very
Yes.
important to that clientele because I do know in the past there was a lot of issues there of trying to get someone with a background hired, but
Yes.
not so much now. There's and in talking to you guys that really get in depth with this and with me being involved in it, one of the things that I see now is that there are jobs out there now that they can qualify, that they do qualify for.
Hmm.
So tell us a
So,
little bit about that and some of the jobs and what are people looking for now and what does a person kind of really have to bring to the table for you to get them connected to a job?
so if you want to get connected to a job through our program, first off, you have to come in and sit down with us, and we're going to ask you what type of employment are you interested in. Some people might say they're interested in fast food. Some might say they're interested in construction. So we go off of that. And even though you might have something on your background, it doesn't necessarily mean that a job will not hire you. Jobs have definitely become a little bit more lenient. And even if they do see something on your background, most of them will call and ask you some questions. We don't guarantee employment. What we do is we just steer you in the right direction to an employer who says, hey, I will try my best to give this person a shot. Like I said, we don't promise a job, but all you have to do is come in with a will in mind, tell us what you're interested in, and then we'll point you in the right direction to an employer that can assist you.
Now tell us about some of the great training that you can offer through Pitt Community College.
Well, Pitt Community College has a lot of things that we can offer. I can tell you about a special training program right now, which is our CDL. We get a lot of guys that are coming in and they're definitely interested in the CDL. They've been waiting for it. And lo and behold, Pitt Community College now has it. They started it in January. And so what we do is we get their information and then we shoot them over to somebody at Pitt Community College and they take it from there. And, of course, there's some things you have to do. And if you're part of our reentry program, because we partner with Pitt Community College, we can kind of move things along a little bit quicker for you.
Okay. And let me speak a little bit on the CDL. And what she's saying is that, yes, there's a lot of people who have the opportunity now that didn't have an opportunity just a couple of years ago for CDL. And everything across the country now, you have to take the program to get your CDLs now. You can, even in other states where you could walk in and take a test, you can't do that anymore. So it's changed a little bit, but we have the program here now. And what I'm saying is for those that I would say that has been in the justice system or ex-offenders or whatever, if it's been a while for you, even with your felony, let us take a look at your history. Let's see how long it's been. Then, do you have a valid driver's license now? And how long you've had it and what shape it's in? So there are some stipulations there. Yeah. But for some of you, believe it or not, with this past that you have, that's where they will look at it and say, yes, all of this is in the past. Your driving record has been superb for the last few years. We have someone that will take a chance on you. And one of the things that's so great about the CDL program, you have to get qualified with your background. And of course, you got to do the drug screening and all of that stuff. 5-week program, 5 weeks. Now, but once you're qualified for that program, you cannot they do not put you in the program unless they have a job for you. That's the most. So once you get qualified, you have a job. You just got to go through the training. So, and then there's financial help. Okay, talk to us about financial help. Because that course costs $3,700. So, but you got to talk to us about scholarship. Talk to us about the funding, where you are, and that background that you have is most important. It's most important. So once we look at that background, let us look at it. Don't sit home and say, well, I don't think I can go. Okay. You have a valid driver's license. Your driver's license been good for the last couple years. Come in and see us with the CDL because I'm going to put it to you this way. Everybody else is. Everybody else is coming, so you might as well come. So a lot of things are going on there. And so that's great. Don't mean to steal your thunder from reentry, but you guys have been doing a phenomenal job. I know you're helping a lot of people that come through the door. But now, if a person hears about, where would they come and what's the number they will call to get help?
So if there's somebody who's just as involved, whether it's the individual, maybe family members who know somebody, we can be reached. I'll give you my telephone number first, which is 252-689-1509. That's the telephone number here. We are the Pitt County Reentry Program. We're located at 1410 South Evans Street, Building 2, Suite number 1. So if you're not familiar with Greenville, we're near Railroad Track, we're near Family Dollar, we're across from GCF Church, so a lot of people, they know locations, landmarks. We are right here in a building that's called Heart of ENC, and we are the Pitt County Reentry Program at 1410 South Evans Street.
And what's your phone number again?
Phone number is 252-689-1509. We're here Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Please feel free to call. If we're not here, leave us a message. We will return your call.
Okay, now this is, the program, of course, as most people know, that I manage the program, but you guys actually run it. You're running it quick. So, but I wanted to say again, because I feel like it's most important for some people may just be tuning in. So I want to kind of just give a brief recap of what we've been talking about. So for those of you who are just turning in, I have with me Miss Tashika Thigpen, who is a counselor for our reentry program, and that's for those of you who have some issues with the justice system, those of you who've been incarcerated or whatever, and you're out now, or you're coming out or been out for a while. This is the program for you. We want to make sure that you know that. So we will have her kind of just recap a little bit so that you will know where to go, how to get in contact with them, and what services that they actually offer. So, Ms. Thigpen, I know you done been through this, but we want somebody just tune in. We want to make sure they got the information.
No, I got you.
The recap of what we've been talking about.
Yes, so my name is TashikaTLilley. I'm a case manager here at the Pitt County Reentry Program, which is located at 1410 South Evans Street, telephone number 689-1509. We're here Monday through Friday. And what we do is we provide services for individuals who are justice involved. So as Mr. Lee said, whether you're just getting out, been out for a while, on probation, parole, we're here to help you with some things such as education. If you want to finish, your high school diploma, if you want to take an HVAC class, if you want to take a masonry class and, get your trade in, we're here to help you. We can point you in the right direction because we partner with Pitt Community College. If you're interested in the CDL program, come on down. We can help you and partner you with somebody from Pitt Community College. We also assist with job leads. We don't promise you a job, but we can point you in the right direction of an employer who says, hey, I know you have stuff on your record, but I'm here to help you out anyway and try to get you employed. Also, if you need uniform help, we can do that too. We do that. And we also help with short-term housing. So you don't get an apartment. What you get is a room inside of a house, and you can stay there for a couple of months, 2 to 3 months, until you can kind of get back on your feet. But you have to be considered homeless by probation, parole. All of our referrals, they come from probation officers, judges, people in the community. They come from friends, family, or even yourself. Just walk right through the door, and we're here to help you out as much as we can.
Okay, we want to thank you for that, and just to add to that, as she was saying, not only if you're interested in a trade program, believe it or not, we have scholarship money available for you. So when she talk about HVAC, when she talk about masonry, when she talk about electrical, plumbing, carpentry, welding, we have scholarships for you. And if you don't have a high school diploma or GED, you also still can apply for the scholarship and take the course. We will talk to you about going on to complete your GED or high school diploma, because that's available to you too at no cost. So we're taking all the barriers are pretty much gone except for What's here in your mind? What are you thinking about? What is it you want to do? At least come and talk with us. Again, we have scholarship money available for those who do. If you do not have a high school diploma or GED, you still can take the short-term training courses and learn this skill in a short period of time. And a lot of people are leaving that, go and get jobs. And a lot of people are leaving that saying, hey, I need to go and get some more training because I want to even make even more money. So we want to make sure that you have all the tools you need. And that's what the reentry program is about. We want to thank Ms. Thigpen for talking to us today. And, you know, one of the things that I like to do, because I got so many people watching you, so we have to ask you this question. Will you come back and talk to us real soon about your program?
I sure will. Anytime you need me.
Okay. And before I go again, that phone number and that location is?
Location is 1410 South Evans Street, Building 2, Suite number 1, phone number 252-689-1509. Okay,
there you have it. So please pass the word out to the great things that are going on at Pitt Community College, and especially with this reentry program. We want to make sure that all the citizens of Pitt County know that Pitt Community College has the program, and we are here to serve you. So again, make sure you get out there and pass the word out and send them in, because she has Miss Thigpen has her door closed right now, but she's getting ready to open it up, and we know people are outside waiting, so we're going to let her go. But we thank you for joining us, and again, continue to watch GPAT TV. And a lot of things are coming out of Pitt Community College that's going on. We want to make sure that you know about all these great things. So please continue to watch, and we'll continue to bring you these great things. So until next week, we'll see you with a brand new show.